Hi everyone. So today OpenAI just released their newest flagship model called GPT-4o, and O is here for Omni. So they just announced it and basically released it, and it is available on the API as well, which I would just show you in a while. And I just wanted to create this quick comparison video for you guys. I would make a detailed video for from coding point of view, especially, and show you the difference and how we can use it. So let's go through this first basic features of this newest model. And GPT-4o is here for Omni and is a step towards much more nature human computer interaction. So, and according to this is the faster model. And if I go here as well, and they have fewer other models here, and this is the newest model. So it has a 128K contract length, same as the 4 Turbo, and but the price is just 50% off here. So the input is $5 and the output is $50 as compared to the GPT-4 Turbo, which has $10 and the output is $30 per 1 million tokens. So according to this is not just a single model, but this is a multi-modal model, which means it basically trained on the images, audio, TTS, and everything. This is not a mixture. This is just a single model trained specifically for all the tasks. So with that being said, with an average of 320 milliseconds, which is similar to human response time in a conversation. And this is the according to the demonstration video, if you have seen it, they are basic. I can play it right now. So just for
Hey, how's it
demonstration
going?
purposes.
Hey there. It's going great. How about you? I see you're rocking an open AI hoodie. Nice choice.
So they are introducing a newer audio model here as well, which is actually built into the model itself. And as you can see, it is completely real time according to the video. But Google has released something like that, but uh, we all know what happened to that because it was not actually real. It was not looking like exactly what they showed in the video. So, which also being much is faster, 50% cheaper in the API. GPT-4o is especially better at vision and audio understanding compared to existing models. So definitely it looks like they have uh, put not much focus on the text capabilities but on the vision and audio. So this newest model can actually, with that being at the bottom, it is being said that prior to GPT-4, you could use voice mode to talk with GPT with latencies of 2.8 seconds, 3.5 seconds GPT-4 on average. To achieve this voice mode is a pipeline of three separate models. One simple model transcribes audio to text, and this is the whisper model, which converts the speech into text. GPT 3.4 takes in text and output text, and the third model is a TTS model, which make the text to audio. So this was the voice mode was powering by three pipelines, which is mentioned here. But this newest model, this process means that the main or intelligent GPT-4 loses a lot of information. It can directly observe tone, multi-speaker, background noise. It can output loud. With GPT-4o, we changed the new single model end-to-end across text, vision, and audio, meaning that this model is trained on everything specifically, and it can combine everything on the same neural network. It doesn't need to use the three pipelines here. So they are showing some examples here, like all the capabilities here and different benchmarks compared to the other top tier models here. And looks like this new Omni model is going to set new benchmarks here. And this is the Whisper comparison with the Whisper V3 they released few months back. And I'm not sure why they are not focusing much on the Whisper, but looks like they just released a new model specifically for such purposes. And the graph is definitely a lot higher for the Whisper V3, and the lower is better. So looks like it's a lot better in some languages and some not. So about this. and the newest model is also more capable in different languages. So looks like the Gujarati is 4.4 times lower than the previous models. So the tokenization is also lower for these models. So 140. So for example, this claim the same thing here, which took 145 tokens previously on the tokenization logic, will now count as 33. So it means you can process 4.4, you can process 4.4 time more tokens here. And this is also for the Telugu, Tamil, Marathi, and Hindi, and they are showing all the comparison for all the 20 languages here. And the English is not much different because it already took a lot of less tokens here. But the other languages, like especially from Gujarati, Telugu, Tamil, they are definitely a lot of improvement here on this model. So now we can I have here playground here, so I just wanted to uh, create few quick tests here, and I just asked it first. I have opened the playground here, which the one on the left is the GPT-4 Omni model, and the right is the GPT-4 Turbo. And I asked it, write a small Paint.js game snippet which I can paste in my browser console and the game will appear. The function should be self-point, don't explain, just output code. So I just give this instruction to the different model, and first obviously that was bad. I don't want to even show you guys. So but the important part here is that I just asked it the write a snake game, and the GPT-4 Turbo perform much better here. So if I can show you this first, so this was not even working. The newest model was definitely not working here. So if I show this one with a GPT-4 Turbo, now we have the actual snake game and it does work completely. I can even play it. So this snake, I'm controlling this snake, and it does even grow actually. And I would just, let's say I'm gonna make this game over. So yes, it definitely works. So the GPT-4 Turbo, it does look like it at least better in coding. In the first quick look, I didn't test it in much detail, but it definitely passed the snake game here. So I'm gonna make another test here, and I would ask it to create a basic layout for the web page, and let's see how it makes it. So I would select the Omni here, and this is the GPT-4 Turbo, and I would say write a plain HTML to make a web page which has the sidebar and six cards on the center of the screen. Output only HTML. So I would just run it now. So GPT-4 Omni even have already finished it, and I think of course I need to make the maximum tokens first here. So I would start again. So the GPT-4 Omni is looks like much faster here as they claim, and it even already generated. So I would just paste it here now, and yep, it does definitely work and look a lot cleaner. And we have a sidebar and we have six cards on the center of the screen as well. So let's see the output of the GPT-4 Turbo, it's still writing, so it is definitely a lot slower than the GPT-4 Omni. So it just finished writing the HTML at least, so I would just copy it. Of course, it just looks a less cleaner than the Omni model, but it at least got the job done. So I would ask it to make it a little beautiful. So improve the UI and make it modern with a bluish theme. Let's see how it makes it better now. The newest model is definitely much faster, and here we go. It does look a lot better now. The layout is perfect, and let's see the other model. It just finished writing the HTML and I would just copy it. This looks much better than the last one, and they are kind of close here. And this one, the non-omni version, has also the mouse hover effect here, and of course this one also has this, so it does add hovering effect. The both models add the hovering effect here, but I think the personally the left one, the Omni model, looks much better, and I can ask it to improve it further. I can actually ask to add more sidebar items. Let's see how it output now. It's pretty much didn't make the UI much better, but it did make a little bit adjustment, like especially on the font, and it also added a new items, and it also added the hover effect on the menu items. So this looks a lot better now. And the other model is still completing the code. So it just finished writing all the code, and as we can see, it just outputted the Omni model outputted 2197 tokens and it 2762 tokens, but the difference in latency or the processing time is huge. It took like 11 seconds, it took like 89 seconds. So let's see the output of this one. And wow, well, this is definitely much better than this. It also added the active menu item. It added the icons, and it looks overall great now. And so I would just rate pass the GPT-4 Turbo model for this especially.